What's going on, everybody? Today we're going to be talking real estate investing. So, if you're interested in real estate investing, that's what I talk about. That's what I teach people about real estate investing. All right. So, let's see here. Um, Talking about real estate investing. Trying to get my screen up. 1 second, guys. Trying to get my screen up. Hopefully, everybody's doing well tonight. Is everybody doing okay? I won't stay on here long tonight. But like I said, we're going to be talking about real estate investing. I like talking about real estate. I like talking about passive income and multiple streams of income for people. That's what I like to do. Instead of depending on one income, I like to have multiple streams of income and teaching other people how to do the same thing, right? And it's all about just educating. How you doing, God's Miracle 2019? It's all about just educating yourself, right? And I wouldn't say educating necessarily yourself, but learning from other people that are actually doing it, guys. And that's what I do is I try to teach people on how to go out there and get real estate. Hey, what's going on, Cafe Queen? And just trying to teach people about real estate and make passive income so you're not just living on one. For those that don't know me, my name is Eric. I'm in the Texas market. I buy homes, renovate them, and rent them out to housing, low-income families. I've done Airbnb, traveling nurses, event spaces. But right now, mainly my main source right now of tenants are Section 8 families. Now, some people turn their nose up to that. I got it. I understand it. But it's not as bad as what people think it is. And if it had been, I wouldn't be doing it for 22 years now. So I bought my first property, real estate investment property in 2000. And I remember getting a tenant in there, and I didn't know how to do it at first. And then the tenant actually educated me, right? And from that point on, I got a check every first of the month. And I'll admit, I just became addicted to real estate and doing this. And I love having passive income coming in. Now, I didn't just wake up one day saying, "Hey, look, let me just do real estate. I want to be a real estate investor." That's not what happened. I had a situation that happened in my life that made me change the way I think. I had to change the way I think so I can get the results that I want today, right? So it's very, very important. So that's what I did. By the way, I'm on YouTube also. So for those that are on YouTube, or I will be swapping my screen back and forth or either flipping it. So just let you know. So I'm actually talking to people on YouTube also. And if you will, guys, on TikTok, can you tap your screen because it helps the algorithm, helps bring people into the room, and it helps educate more people, right? Because I know more than 14 people want to know this. So if you can do me a favor, as I spend time tonight to help you and educate you for free, if you will, if you could tap your screen, because that would really help me out, and it would bring more people into the room, and that would be helpful, if you don't mind. So anyway, but yeah, so I just got tired of living paycheck to paycheck. You get to that point. Let me say thanks for those who's giving me likes, because I appreciate it when people take the time out to do that. So I'm just looking on my screen. I'm going to say thank you for those that are giving me likes as I spend my time to share good information and knowledge with you guys, right, about real estate investing. Let me see. I can't see who's sending me likes, but for those who are, I want to say thank you. I see who's coming in and joining, but I don't see who's sending me likes. I see join. I see people joining. Nadix0, thank you for sending me likes. I truly appreciate it. Thank y'all for sending me likes. But we're talking about real estate investing. Your Sir 153 sending me likes. Thank you. Tony J says, got you. All right, that's what I'm talking about. So look, when it comes to real estate investing, look, so I got laid off one day at my job. I was there for a year, good paying job, and they turned around and said, "Hey, look, we're just going to have to let you go." And I'll just never forget that because I bought me a brand new home, just got married, and had my second child on the way. And I was like, they pulled the rug out from under me. And when they did that, my mindset changed financially from there. That was the worst thing that happened to me, but it was the greatest lesson I learned. I couldn't have learned that at a university. Don't think they won't do it to you. All right? So, and just be that much ahead of the curve and have passive income coming in. So if it does come to that point to where you lose your job or they downsize, at least you'll have some other income coming in, right? Because it's hard when you don't have anything coming in and your mind is not where it's supposed to be, and then you're trying to go over that hurdle. You can do it ahead of time before you get to that position. Just trying to help you out so you won't be in the same position I did. But anyway, I became addicted to it. I like doing real estate investing. I like having checks coming in on the first of every single month because of Section 8 households that want to make a change in their life and make things work. So if you will, also guys, for those that want to know more about real estate investing, I'm going to be on FB Live. I can't say it because, TikTok be acting funny. If you click here, click at the link. If you click the link in my bio, when you click there, it'll take you to my FB group, right? And again, I'll be going on live, and I'll be giving a lot more information, ebook coming out, giving a lot of good gaming information on my FB Live. So if you want, let me show you one of my properties. And look, I'm showing this because, look, guys, you could do the same thing. It's not to impress you, it's to impress upon you. You could do the same thing that I'm doing, right? And the key is here, get educated, learn from somebody that can teach you how to do this, that actually has property, right? Even if it's not me, from somebody else. But go out there and get you some passive income for you, right? See, we got some stuff going on, and you guys know what I'm talking about, or if hopefully you do. And not trying to get political, but come to your personal finances. Very important. So why don't you do this? You can go out and go get you some real estate investing properties. Nobody can stop you from doing it. Well, I take that back. Only you can. You can stop you from doing this. Watch this. Let me show you one of my properties that I bought, and I'll show you just to give you an idea. And like I said, I don't go and fix on these properties that I bought. I bought this in 2019. Tap your screen if you want to see this. I'm going to show you some before and after pictures if y'all want to see it. I don't know if anybody wants to learn anything today. I don't know. I just came on here real quick just to give a little shout out. If you want to learn how to do these investment properties, tap your screen. If not, I'll just give it a few minutes. I don't know. I'll only know about the likes and the taps of the screen if y'all want to know this. We only got 20 people in the room, so I guess I'm boring people. I'm just trying to give information and knowledge. But if y'all wanted, let me know about the likes. If not, I'll get off. Anybody want to know, see some before and after pictures and get some value in their life, so get some passive income and information, and it's all free. I'm doing it on TikTok Live. I don't know. Well, I got a few. Tony's always giving me likes. Thank you, Tony. 004. Let me see who's giving me. Yes, sir. 54. Thank you. Let me see who else is giving me likes. Same two people. All right. Well, this fella brought this to me, right? And by the way, you'll see two tabs. Right? One is going to be for how to go about buying your first investment property. The other one is joining the FB group. You can join. I'm telling you, the possibilities are out there, but you're limited by your lack of information. But you can get this one last year. I bought this one, and it needed a lot of work. All right, but this is what I like. And reason why you want to buy properties like this that need a lot of work is because you're buying it below market value. If this house was appraised for $220, I got it for $120 already off the jump. I got it $100,000 below market value, just like that, because I was looking for a distressed seller. Actually, the wholesaler, somebody brought it to me, and it was a distressed seller. What's considered a distressed seller? They're going through some type of situation in their life, so they need to get rid of it. Below market. Because I'll show you what I'm talking about. Hold on 1 second. So I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Let me flip my screen over on YouTube. All right, guys, here we go. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Tap your screen if you want this information, because it's a lot of value, and you can use it for yourself, because that way you can enhance yourself, guys, financially, and learn how to do this. You're buying below market values. You're buying an income-producing asset. See, we have to change the mindset of trying to go out and buy Mercedes-Benz and Volvo and Cadillacs and all this stuff that we can't afford to impress people that we don't really know, and go out there and buy some income producing assets for our family so we can get passive income coming in, so you can quit your job, right? So you can add net worth to your financing. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't know. I guess you guys aren't as excited as I am. All right, so here we go. Let me show you what I'm talking about, guys. Let me flip my screen over for guys on TikTok. And let me show you. Tap your screen because it's a lot of good information. Like I said, join my FB group. If you click right here, once you click there, it'll say join FB group, and I'll be on live on this Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time. Look at this. Look at this house. Watch this. This house was a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage home, right? When I bought this house, it needed a lot of work. There was actually a tenant in here. All right, guys. Tap your screen if you will to show some support, because I know a lot of people would like this information. All right, and that way it'll show me that you like this, and I'll keep going. I'll show you before and after pictures. I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. All right, so this is one of the properties, like I said, I bought. This is not available. I'm showing you for the real estate investors out there. All right, look how broke down this is, right? Actually, like I said, there was a tenant in here. The landlord wanted to leave. They were tired of it. They had some personal situations that they had to take care of, and they had to get out. But when the landlord had this property, you could see, thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate that. You find a property that needs work like this, this is perfect. This is what you want, right? And if you go to my FB group, guys, if you click your link and go up there, when you do that, yeah, you have to hit the page twice, guys. You have to hit my picture twice. Yes, it is there. All right. Sometimes you got to either. All right. Look at now. I want y'all to pay close attention. Pay close attention. No, sir. It was not flooded. This was not a flooded home. I don't buy properties in flooded homes. But it needed a lot of work. Look, carpet, paint, siding. All the flooring was messed up. Yeah, they were actually living in it. And I'm going to show you what it looked like afterwards. Somebody said, I love it. No, this doesn't look good, but it's going to look really good when I'm done with it. This took me 3.5 months to get this done. Not me. I didn't pick up a hammer. I'm talking about my contractors, right? Because I pay people to do this. And you can too. Because your time is your most valuable asset. You don't want to be doing it. You need to be paying people to do this. And you can. I show you how to do this. And you got to get loans. You don't go to Chase Bank or Wells Fargo because they won't touch nothing like this. Tap your screen if you like this so far. If this is bringing you value and information, and you like this and you would like to learn how to do this, tap your screen. Now watch this. Anyway, this was a 4-bedroom. The whole house was busted up. And I'm going to show you, bear with me like I said, and I'm going to show you the after pictures. Look at this. Look how busted up this is. I don't know how they were living in it, but the guy was only paying $600 a month, right? He was only paying $600 when he got this. I told him you could stay here, but when I add value to this thing, it's going up. It's because I'm adding value to it. But look at this. This house needs a lot of work. Good thing is this house was just outdated. Oh, actually, it did need foundation work, but there was a warranty already on it, right? Look at this. Look how this looks. You could tell everything was just so outdated. Now watch this. I'm going to show you the after pictures, all right? Everything, like I said, and this tenant was in here for at least, I would say 15 years, I think he said. Unfortunately, I had to get him out because, there's the rehab cost. Here's the rehab cost of all the work that I got done in there, right? Fence work, paint the house. I got electrical work done, backsplash, 2 showers, sinks. You can see all the work that I got done to it. But watch this. I'm going to show you the after pictures. Y'all going to be like, man, this is totally different. And I get passive income every single month. Every single month. Everything was just dirty. It's not mildew or flooded. That's what happens sometimes. All right. To get that, all right, you'll see in the next pictures. But look, thing. All right. That right there is because they took it had wallpaper. So we took the wallpaper off and it had the little stickies. People think it's not mold. That's not mold. All right. So tap your screen, guys. If you want to see the after pictures, the after results, tap your screen. That's the only way I'll know y'all like this. I want to make sure I'm bringing y'all good content and information. That way, look. So when I signed the dotted line, I'd already had $100,000 equity into this deal. And I didn't even do anything. I just bought it at the right time. Somebody else brought it to me. Distressed seller, motivated seller wanting to sell it, bought it below market value. As soon as I signed on it and said, I'll take over and I'll purchase it, I'd already added an instant $100,000. Just that quick. Yes, I did. If y'all want to see the after pictures, tap your screen. And that way I can show you. Oh, and by the way, as I was going through rehab, I was already showing the property to a tenant. I had tenants lined up wanting to get this as I was doing the remodel, right? I don't wait till after the property's done. I do my rehabs, and when I do my rehabs, I start doing the showings for the tenants. And people will always want to get it, even when the property's not done. I'll move forward. I don't know if y'all want to see this. Let me see in the chats. Do y'all want to see the rest of it? I don't know if y'all want to see the after pictures. I don't know. I can't ask you on you. Is anybody on my YouTube? Let me see if anybody's on my YouTube. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Let me see if I can see some likes on TikTok. If y'all want to see some after pictures. Do y'all want to see some after pictures on? Let me see by the likes, because I don't know if anybody want to see this. I might just call it quits for right now. Anybody want to see this? Are you tired of being paycheck? Mike D says he wants to. Okay, Mike D. Well, Mike D, look, Mike D, this is for you. All right, I've seen you on my live before. Let me give you some gaming information then. I guess everybody else want to go out and buy Rolexes and stuff like that. That's cool. Whatever you got to do. I'm just trying to help people out. Let me show you the after pictures. This is the same house. It's going to look totally different. It is the same house. Watch this. And like I said, you could do the same thing. It took me a while to learn this. It took me a learning curve, and I had a mentor, but it was worth it in the long run. I'm going to show it right now. I'm going to flip my screen over. Let me move over let me go get my after pictures. Now, I rent this out for $18.50 a month, and I got my checks come in every single month. No problems, right? You too can do the same thing. Let me flip my screen over and show you the after pictures. This was a 3.5 month rehab, guys. Was it worth it? I'll do it all over. Well, I do. I do it all over again and again. So it don't matter to me. Watch this. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I don't care what the economy is. I'm buying properties. Even this is the time to buy right now because properties are on a discount, like everything else, like Bitcoin and everything else. Let me see if y'all like this so far, and if this is bringing you value. Tap your screen, because I don't know, like I said. I want to make sure I'm bringing you good content. I don't want to bore anybody. This is the exact same house. Tap your screen if you like this so far. Now, I did what you call, when I buy these properties, I get either like a bridge loan or a hard money loan. That's how I do this. I don't go to Chase Bank or Wells Fargo because they're not going to touch this. Okay, so I don't think I see any likes, so we'll cut this short then. I'll make this quick then. I don't think y'all want to see this because I don't know. I don't see no likes or nothing. Y'all like this? I guess I'll just let this go then. I guess, you want me to get off? I don't know if you want me to keep going or what? Y'all like it? All right, it's kind of quiet out there. Anyway, this was it right here. And look, I kept neutral paints, guys. I keep neutral paints. I don't get real fancy with loud colors. And my houses, I try to keep the same colors. I always keep like a beige, all right? So this is what it looks like, all right? Watch this. Do the tenants like it? Yes. They get to the point to where they want to buy it, but I tell them, no, I'm not going to sell it. If you remember right here, guys, watch this. This was a wall-in oven. I took the wall-in oven out and put pantries there, right? And then I'll do an all-in-one little stovetop and oven right there. Tap your screen if this is bringing you value. Now, let me make something clear because I don't want to get off subject here or off topic here. I'm showing you the before and afters. I'm not trying to wow you with the remodel. I want you to be wowed by the passive income that you can do. That's the thing. You're taking something that's damaged, that's bad, and then turning it around. That's really what I want to show you, right? Then when you put a tenant in there, you get passive income coming in every single month, all right? Let me flip my screen back over. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Thank you. Thank you for the compliments. So here we go. This is the guest bathroom. I always try to save my cabinets, by the way, guys. Let me show you this little trick. I always try to save my cabinets, kind of refurbish them, restain them, and put new handles on there. They'll look brand new when you're done with it if your contractor does it right. All right? As you can tell, somebody says, yeah, I hear you. I put brand new. I keep carpets in the bedrooms and vinyl flooring everywhere else in the wet areas. That's what I do. You can do it the way you want to. If you want to put tiles, some people put. I'd like to do this because it's easy to wipe up, easy to clean and maintain. Watch this. I replace every single fixture. Why? Because that's less things that I got to worry about later. Look at that. Every fixture has been replaced. Every switch, every outlet. I don't have any electrical. That's why I don't have any phone calls coming from my tenants, because I get everything fixed up front, and that's the key. All right. This is how you do it. And you get look, and this is where it's powerful. You get passive income coming in every single month, and you're not paying taxes on it, right? Look, remember what the bathroom looked like before? It was all dingy and crusty looking. Tap your screen if you like this so far. If you like this information so far, tap your screen. And like I said, guys, you get a tenant in here, and get it set up right, you'll have passive income coming in. I see one like. Who's showing me? Let me say thank you for those who are giving me the likes. Because I like it when people give me likes and showing support. Let me see who's giving me the likes. Somebody sent one like. I don't know who it was, but I appreciate it. And I keep the paneling. Look, you keep all that stuff, guys. This is just a rental property, and I say that I'm not flipping it. I'm not a big flipper. I've done it a few times, but I'd like to have buy and hold properties because I like passive income coming in every single month. Look at this. What do y'all think about this? Let me see by the likes. Tap your screen. Sharon, thank you for the likes. I appreciate you. There's the new roof I put on. Look, we pressure washed the exterior, did some landscaping work. I put brand new lights on the outside. I mean, when you do it right and you look at your budget, and I make sure I can fix everything so I don't have to worry about it later. It's the type of loan that I get for an America job, right? You're getting passive income. I get paid on the first every single month. Look at that. Is that different? Tap your screen if you like this information, because I don't know if y'all really like this. Am I boring you? What information do you want to know? Because I'm a real estate investor. I'm just showing y'all can do the exact same thing. Let me dim down my light a little bit because I look real bright. All right. So yeah, now it's a little too dark. But anyway, guys, that's what I'm showing you. And you can do the same thing too, because I got a point in my life to where I got tired of living paycheck to paycheck. And I don't think people are really understanding where I'm coming from. You want to be able to make sure that you can do this. I'm not borrowing from a Wells Fargo, a Chase Bank, or anything like that. It's the type of loan I get, and that way you have less money coming out of your pocket, all right? And that's key. Now, I'll give you an example. When you do get these loans, for example, like a bridge loan or a hard money loan, just keep in mind there are some things you got to keep in mind. For example, with a hard money loan or a bridge loan, this is what you're going to need to get, and I talk about that more in my FB group, all right? These are things you're going to need. You're going to need things like a decent credit. Probably like you're going to need like a 650 credit score, right? About a 650 credit score. They are going to charge a little bit higher interest rate, but guys, that's okay. When you run your numbers, as you saw on that pamphlet right there, I thank you for joining. I appreciate you. You're going to get a lot of good information in my FB group. I'm going live on this Friday. Look, you got to make sure your rehab costs are good, right? Get about 2 or 3 different contractors, go through a different work scope, see what they're going to charge you, right? And see what all 3. If one is way off, then you know, okay, they're too much. But if the other 3 are right or the other 2 are around the same, then you make your choice. Go get references from these companies to see if they're reputable or not. I use, for example, Angie's List or references from other investors or other people. That's how you find out. And look, you stay within your budget, right? You stay on it and get it done quickly. Every rehab I do, which were big rehabs, and it's depending on what it is, my rehabs may be about 3 months, but it is what it is. That's okay. The interest rate may be high, but so it doesn't matter. As long as my numbers are good, I'm running the deal. I'm making it happen, and you can too. But this takes time. You can learn this stuff. I didn't know this stuff at first, right? I didn't learn it. But over time, I learned the process, and then you get better. But do what I did. Don't do what I did. You want to get a mentor. You need somebody that can help you and walk you along the way, right? But you can do it. I'll have an ebook coming out at the end of this week. An ebook coming out. But the only way you're going to be able to get that is by coming into my FB group, okay? You're going to come into my FB group. It'll give you a lot of good information, guys. It'll be Friday at 8 p.m. And it'll be a 30-minute, just going over some stuff. I went over one last week. It was very good, very informative. Somebody says, I'm in the process of buying a duplex, first-time homeowner. All right, awesome. Well, let me tell you something, Tracy Flowers. Let me tell you something. That's actually good that you bought you a duplex. Now, what she's talking about, guys, if she bought a duplex, it's like one house, right? But it's divided between two, like a 2-bedroom, 1 bath on one side, and a 2-bedroom bath, 1 bed on the other side. But watch this. Here's what makes this nice. Your loan, this is called, you can get you an FHA loan, pay 3% down, right? But watch this. You can live in one side and rent the other side out. And if you do it right, when you're renting the other side out, it should pay for the whole entire mortgage or a portion of it. So you're almost living rent-free or not much paying out of your pocket. That's the key right there. So they call that house hacking. That's what that's called. That's a term called house hacking. And then watch this, it gets even better than that. You live in there for 1 year because you got to be what you call seasoned by the loan, by the mortgage company. You can take that property, you can move out and go buy you another property and rent the other side out. So now you've got both sides rented out, getting cash flow, paying off the loan because you got both sides rented out. And now you can go get you another property to live in, FHA loan, 3%, right? Beautiful thing. That's called house hacking. You can do that. How much a month you have to pay on your hard money? That's an impossible question to ask. It depends on the loan amount of the house. It depends on your credit score, because your credit score, the better it is, the better terms you get. It depends on your rehab costs, how much your rehab is going to be. There's no way I can answer that question. That's impossible for me to answer. I can't answer that. It's too open-ended. I would have to go through a scenario with a house to give you the information. All right. So, yeah, the numbers obviously, and there's no question about it, and that's what I'm saying. But look, if it didn't work, right? If it was impossible, there's no way I can have as many houses as I have. So if it's as negative as people think it is, then there's no way I could be doing it. I've done every home with a hard money loan or either a bridge loan every time for 22 years. So when people combat me to say it doesn't work, I'm okay with that, but it's not true. But you do have to look at your numbers. You have to look at everything, obviously, to make sure. But yeah, I mean, things cost. There's no way around that. But again, you go in there and you're buying this property below market value. That's number one rule. If you're buying it at retail price, you've already lost. Of course, you have to look at your rehab costs. You have to look at your points. That's true. You have to look at how long you're going to be holding that loan for. Like I said, the interest rate, all those things matter. There's no question about it. But it works. 22 years. Several houses that I still have, that I still rent out. But only people that are negative are going to think it doesn't work. I'm showing you what works, and I can help you, but you have to want to do it. But you have to educate yourself as well. All right. But well, you must have missed the first part of my live. But yeah, I mentioned. Yeah, I'm not saying just go in there just half-heartedly. You do have to educate yourself first, and of course you have to run your numbers. But evidently you missed the first part of my live. But I did mention that. But that is a good point again. So, but yeah, I do this all the time. I always use a hard money loan or a bridge loan, but it works, guys. For those that don't believe me, I'm okay with that. I'm okay. I'm sure out of 64 people, one person is believing me, so that I'm perfectly okay. And that's why I show my properties, to let you know it can be done. That's the only way I buy my properties, is through a hard money loan, or bridge loan, or a private lender. One of those three, you can do it. There's no question about it. Don't listen to the media or other people that don't know. You know, there's going to be a lot of negative Nancy's, and I'm okay with that, because all I got to do is, well, I got 25 houses here. I'm not rich. I just have the knowledge and information, and I'm trying to share it with other people. That's all. But look, I'm going to show you, like I said, I can show you another property and what you have to do. That's the key. And you're making a good point. I want you to, yeah, it is a lot of footwork. There's no question about it. But be sure that, like I said, you run your numbers, look at the property. Man, if it's already below market value, I'm in. I'm already in, and I'm going to do the footwork to make it happen, right? I'm going to do what I can to make it work. And the good thing is when you have, for example, like a hard money loan and a hard money lender, they're actually your second pair of eyes to help you out on a deal. So if I miss something, they're going to help me out in a sense too, because they wouldn't loan. Okay, so here's the thing I want people make sure that they understand. When they're lending you this money, the property is their collateral. So if you default, they do get the property. So you got to be at an extra good point. You got to be really, really careful. But they're not there to take the property from you. That's not what the hard money lenders are there for. They're there to help you and loan you the money because they want their money back, right? And that's the way you do it. And they get their money back when you add value to it. It appraises in value because you already bought it below market, like this one, right? And when I go get me and roll over into a conventional loan, I'm paying off the hard money loan and getting into a better favorable term because I want to keep this in a buy and hold strategy. 30-year fixed mortgage at 4%, right? And I'm paying off the other loans. So that people just have to educate themselves. When I hear comments and people saying stuff, it doesn't really bother me. I'm just trying to educate people so they have a better understanding. Because people will end up saying things they don't really understand out of fear. That's basically what it is. I see it all the time. Like people tell me, man, you can't rent out the Section 8. It doesn't work. Well, 22 years in the game, I gotta be doing something right. So it is what it is. Here's another property. Let me show you that I bought with a hard money loan. You know, with a hard money lender. I'll show you another one that I bought out of several that I bought. Again, with a hard money lender, getting it fixed up and rehabbed, and it works. So let me show you some before and after pictures. And I'm showing you these befores because, again, you want to buy it below market value. You can look this stuff up or get with your realtor. And you've already, when you buy it below market value and you start adding value, you do it right? You can't even save enough money. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Here's a before pictures of one of my properties. This one's already rented out. I'm doing this for the real estate investors. If you will, tap your screen because I'm about to give you some really good information. I'm gonna give you some gems on this one. Here's another one. Like DJ Cat, I'm telling you, here's another one. Are y'all listening? Are we listening? Guess not. Okay, I'll talk to myself. I'm just gonna give me some more water. Do y'all want to know some more? Y'all want to see another before and after pictures of a property? Tap your screen. I'll get some water. I just know I got to a point in my life. I got tired of living paycheck to paycheck, guys. I'm just telling you. I'm sharing this information, sharing some gems, and letting you know, hey, you can do it too. But a lot of people come in, and I know they don't understand it. But let me show you. Somebody said, "Yep, all right. Let me show you what I'm talking about." All right, and this is on YouTube too. Let me show you what I'm talking about. A realtor brought this to me, and I already knew about this a little bit because I knew about the area because I grew up in this area. So let me show you. This was a 3-month rehab too. I used a hard money lender. I will repeat for those that out there. I use a hard money lender. I ran over my numbers, looked over them again and again, and it was good. Now watch this. This would need a lot of work. Watch this. I'm gonna flip my screen over. All right, let me swap it for the YouTube channel, guys. Let me show you. All right, this is a house that I bought. I bought this right before the pandemic. All right, I didn't know the pandemic was coming. Right? This is in Texas. I'm not renting this property out. This is for my real estate investors. I'm showing this to. I'm not trying to promote this property. That has nothing to do with that. This is for my real estate investors, teaching them before and after pictures and how to go out there and buy these properties. I'm trying to get out of it, right? I came in here and I saw immediately. I already knew before I went there, it was already worth. This is another one. This one worth $240, and I bought it for $140. Another one, and this is about roughly because I can't remember. This is about 2 years ago. I have to pull up my HUD statements. But I got to keep that beautiful piano too. By the way, they kept that in the closing, but they didn't take it out. But look how everything is just outdated. Watch this. Everything was dingy, old, outdated, and they just wanted to get out of it. They just wanted to get out of it, right? Look at this. Everything was outdated. Nope. If you go to my FB group, I have a website you can go to, and look, it's all about networking too. So networking helps. See, the deals are not going to drop in your lap. You do have to be proactive, but they'll come. And the hardest deal to do is your first one. I can vouch for that. But once you do one, they will come. But you have to be networking. You have to be active. Be involved. Go to these free workshops. That's what I used to do. Go to free workshops and stuff like that. Now, this is before pictures. I'm about to show you the after pictures. Remember this too. Look at that. I put that sliding door is old school. This house was built in the 80s, right? But I'm going to show you what I did afterwards. Watch this. Now, again, this is the before pictures. This is not looking nice. But I already had nothing on this house. But I saw the potential. I saw the potential in this house. Where he couldn't, what is that saying? Where one man's trash is another man's treasure? I already knew it. I knew what it was worth, and I already bought it below market value. Here's the tub. I took all that. I'm going to show you the after pictures. Watch this. Carpet. Oh, and by the way, I didn't flip this. My whole intention was to buy and hold strategy. I already knew I was going to put a tenant in here. I spent about $35,000 on rehab on this house. This house is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage home, almost 2,000 square foot. I knew for a fact I can rent this out in a heartbeat for the rent that I wanted because of the location. You know what they say, location, location, location. Now watch this. Just bear with me because you're going to see a whole big change in this thing, right? You're going to see a way better looking home, all right? Look at the bar. The bar is nice. It was, at least. I mean, it was there. Look at the kitchen. Look how outdated the kitchen is. Tap the screen if this is bringing value so far because I'm about to show you the after pictures. And again, I didn't use my money, right? I'm using this the type of loan I'm getting. Look how, again, wallpaper. I don't knock down walls or nothing like that. Everything was just outdated, so I got everything replaced. Tap your screen if you want to see the after pictures because y'all must not like this. I guess y'all don't like making passive income. Y'all want to make passive income and learn how to do this stuff? Is this interesting to y'all? Look at this. This AC, watch this. I had to get this replaced. No problem. I wrote all this stuff down. I had 4 contractors come in here, and I did a rehab cost for everything to see how much it was going to cost. If they were all running close, then I was okay with that. That was the whole deal of having 4 different contractors. That's what I normally do. I don't just pick one and go by what they tell me. There we go. Who's giving me the like? I want to make sure y'all like this. I got 42 people in the room. I'm always satisfied because I know I'm at least reaching out to one person. Somebody's going to go out and make it happen and get some passive income. Because I'm going to tell you guys, with this economy the way it is, all right, ain't nobody got to believe me. I know what the deal is. I'm not going to get myself get caught up. I've been laid off before. That's why I'm so hyped. It's not that I like sheetrock and wallpaper and carpet. That's not what I like. I like having a check coming in my bank account every single first of the month. That's what I like. And I don't want to say it's easy, but anybody can do this. But people are fearful of doing this. That's the key. But what fears me the most is being 60 or 70 years old and can't be able to retire and living paycheck to paycheck and not having nothing to show for it. That is what's fearful to me. Being fearful of this is nothing. It's the other end of being 70 years old and not having anything to show for it after all them years of working and not having no money to retire and I got to work until I'm 80 or until I pass away. That's what scares me. I'll tell you, that's a different way of looking at stuff. All right, let me show you the after pictures and then I'll be out of y'all's hair. Again, guys, if you go up here, let me show you real quick before we go to the after pictures. Let me show you because I know people are asking me real quick. Let me show you what I'm talking about, guys. To help you guys out, let me show you what I'm talking about. Real quick. Somebody said they couldn't see it. Watch this. Let me flip my screen over. Whoops. Let me flip my screen over. And then I'll get out of y'all's hair. Sometimes you may have to refresh your screen or hit this twice. Hit it again. Right? But look, here it is. There's the link right there. You click right there. It's going to say open up anyway because you're getting out of the platform. Right there, boom. And then right there, real estate investor FB group. right there. And if you want to learn more, you can go right here. Got a little thing that'll be sent to your email. But that's where you join the FB group. I give a lot more detailed information. I have my going live in there, especially this Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time. So you can join that, and I'll be having my ebook coming out, and I have a lot of information in my ebook, a lot of resources and information, guys, lots. Let me show you the after pictures now, and then I will leave y'all alone. Are y'all ready? Y'all paying attention? Are y'all listening or what? Do y'all hear me or are y'all listening? Which one? Do y'all hear me or y'all listening? I'm gonna show you the after pictures. Y'all gonna be like, phew. Y'all gonna be like, Eric, this can't be the same house. Is this really the same house? Let me show you. Let me show you. I'm gonna start with the AC unit. Tap your screen if you want to see this, because I don't know. Am I boring y'all? I don't want to bore nobody. I want to make sure I'm giving y'all some value, some content. We got one like. Who sent me the like? I saw like one like up. Okay. I guess some people want to see it. Denise, thank you. Appreciate your likes. Okay. I'm going to show y'all anyway. I hear you. Somebody says, I hear you. All right. All right. Watch this. I got my brand new AC put in. I'm going to show y'all right now. Here we go. Here it is right here. Here's the AC unit. There's the old one right there, guys. That's the old one. Now I'm going to go through here real quick. I'm not going to keep it long. But again, as I was doing this property, same thing. Look at this. I put a brand new roof on. I'm borrowing other people's money. I'm borrowing other people's money. Let's go. That's right. I like that. Watch this. This was a 3-month rehab. I have a corporate America job. I got a family, got other stuff going on. I don't go over there with a hammer and stuff. I do go over there and check it out. I have to. Brent, look, I do the flooring, got all that done. Remember I was telling you about the vinyl flooring? Right there. That's where my vinyl is, just like I told y'all. Look, the kitchen looks a whole lot better. If this is bringing you value and you like this again, like I said, tap your screen because I want to make sure you like this and understand it. Are y'all paying attention? Look, I keep everything simple in my houses, right? It's clean and functional. You see how I was telling you before? I replace all the plates, all the electrical. I don't skimp on it and say, you know what, I'm going to keep the old fan. That's a brand new fan. Everything up in here is new. I get everything replaced so that way later I don't have a lot of phone calls. Tap your screen if you like this. I don't think, do y'all like this? I guess I'm talking to myself tonight. Well, I know I got at least one person listening to me. I put carpet in the bedrooms. All right, I put carpet in the bedrooms. Look at this. Look at the bathroom. I took the tub out. Now, I did go a little bit overboard on this because this was the only one I was going to flip. But the market turned on me. But watch this, guys. This is what's good about real estate. Even with the market turning on me, I rented it out. I win either way. It's like a coin. Heads I win, tails I win. My intention was to flip it. That's why I didn't put this. That's why I took this tub out and I put this glass thing here, right? But guess what? I didn't get what I want for the price, so I had to turn around and rent it out. You see what I did here? Let me show you something real quick. Let me show you something. I kept the same mirror, but I just put a little crown molding around it, right? Cleaned it up, made it look nice. All right, let me go. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Just trying to show y'all something. All right, well, you know, designer or not, it gets rented out, and I got $800 a month cash flows. So either way, I'm winning, right? Designer or no designer. But speaking of designer, people crack me up. This French door right here. Remember, I had a sliding door right here. I took the sliding door out and made it French doors, right? That's the key. I wanted to get rid of this because it was outdated. Plus, like I said, I wanted French doors here because I didn't want that old door giving me a problem. But look how it turned out. Now, of course, I did put blinds in there. That's not that was just as we were doing this. But watch this. Tap your screen. But that's what I like to do. Right? No designer here, but I promise you one thing. I'm making some money off of this. Look, I took the tub out of this one too. I had 2 stand-up showers in here, but that's not what's important. Clean and functional. That's the name of the game here. Right? And look, you make a good point. You don't have to, and that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to get to the point to where you're having high-end products. You don't need to have designers, and you don't need all that. Now that's when you get over the budget. Now that's when that hard money lending doesn't make any sense anymore because you went overboard. You see what I'm saying? So it goes right back to what I'm telling you. Everything I'm telling you after 22 years of experience, I can assure you it's true. All right? I can assure you what I'm telling you is true. No, you don't need all that. Look, keep everything clean and functional and simple. I could have got rid of the wood paneling, but I decided not to because some people asked me, why don't you just make it sheetrock, like the other walls? I could have. Here's why I didn't, because it costs more money. All I got to do is resurface this, refurbish it, repaint it, refinish it, and you're good to go. Because that would have cost me a lot of money to get that sheetrock with the rest of the walls. Remember, I'm only renting this out. Just renting it out. All right? But look at this. I'm renting this out. I'm not flipping this. I'm not putting it on no design show, nothing like that. This is just going to be rented out. And guess what? Guess how long it took me to rent this out? Like no time at all. When I put this up for rent, within a week's time, I had a tenant in there. The hardest part about this process when it came to my tenants was which one was I going to pick as I'm screening them. Look how it looks. All right? Look how it looks. It had nothing to do with making top-notch stuff. My hardest process in this was picking the tenant because I had several tenants to pick from. I just had to make sure I got the right one. Look at this. Look how this looks. It speaks for itself, guys. Because when you have a good product, right, people are gonna walk away saying, "I want this." Right? I want this. That's what they're gonna say. It's not about whether the colors match or if the tile is the right color. It has nothing to do with that. It has nothing to do with that. Just make sure that your product is in range of your budget. Set a budget. Go from there. You don't have to. Look, you didn't see my AC being a Train. Train is one of the top of the line AC units. You didn't see that. It's a standard carrier AC unit. That's what I'm trying to show you guys. You don't want to get too fancy on this. This is a rental property because if you go over budget, then the hard money loan doesn't make sense. So somebody made a good point. You got to make sure the numbers right, this and that. But at the same token, they're saying we need high-end paint. No, don't do that. Trust me. I'm just telling you what I know, but some people know more than me, even though they don't have one house. I'm just telling you so you don't get yourself and do what I did. Just stay within budget, and then you'll be all right. But I made good money off of this house and all my other ones because I know exactly what I'm doing, and I want people to learn from my mistakes so they don't go through the same thing. It'll change your learning curve when you can have somebody to teach you and help you. Trust me. I didn't have all this help. There wasn't YouTube or any of that stuff. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Go in there, set a budget, which you made a good point. Look at your numbers because they're very important because these hard money loans and bridge lenders, they're going to be a little expensive, but I say that's still okay because let me tell you, when it comes to hard money loans and bridge loans, the whole purpose is short-term lending. You don't want to be in them for 6 months and a year. That's not the point of a hard money lender. The whole point of a hard money lender is short-term lending. I can guarantee you that, okay, guys? I can guarantee you that. So that's all I'm saying. All right, guys. For those that want to join, please, if you want more information, I get into better detail. I talk more about real estate, how to go about doing this. I got an ebook coming out. I talk about hard money lenders and bridge lending and all that good stuff. You got resources. Somebody says, hey, look, it's easy to get the money, but so you can have everything right there. Resources at your fingertips. Literally. I know because I was going through that same thing when I started out. I didn't know who to go to. I didn't know who to talk to, right? I didn't have a mentor. I didn't know where to find the deals. If you go to my FB group, you get all the information right there at your fingertips. And like I said, I got an ebook coming out with lenders in there to help you out. If you have bad credit, there's credit repair company in there that I like to deal with. So I'm doing I'm laying everything out there, the pieces of the puzzle. You just have to connect it. That's really what it takes. right? But it's good while I'm doing this FB group is because I'm building a small community of like-minded people. So we need encouraging each other, and that's a good thing, right? Like-minded people. That's the key. That's really, really important. I didn't have that either. But I've decided, you know what? I need to have a little group because people want to learn this stuff. And the way the economy is nowadays, it's crazy. So I'm just trying to show people, hey, look, you can make passive income by doing real estate. I've been doing it for 22 years, so I know I have some information that people can learn from it if they want to learn it. I mean, if not, it's okay too. You know, I just got to a point where I was getting tired of living paycheck to paycheck. And every single house that I bought, okay, one house maybe it was $400 a month cash flow, another one's like $500, another one $800, another one $700. But when you have multiple houses, it makes a huge difference in your life. It makes a huge difference. Less stress. I'm not worried about retirement because I got cash flow coming in. And I take that cash flow and I start another business, which is I'm doing an online business, which I've been showing people and teaching people about. It starts up here, though. If this is not right, anything anybody teaches you is just not. It's not that the process doesn't work. It's that the mind to the process doesn't work, right? Real estate works. It's all around us. It's just that sometimes people look at things a different way, right? Or in a negative mindset. And you have to change your mindset and know that you can do this because you can. And I'm showing you I can do it. And I've done it before, and I'm trying to teach other people how to do this. All right, guys. I'm about to be done. It's already 9:15. Again, I'm going to be on Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time. If you come right over here, let me flip my screen over, guys. If y'all want to join, you can. We just did one last week. Very good stuff. If you click right here, it says open up anyway. Come right here. There you go. Boom. There you go. Good information right there. And like I said, I'm just trying to build me a group to where it's like-minded people. People want resources. People want information. You can go in there, ask questions. We're going to answer them. I'll be going live in there. And all right, Denise, thank you very much. Thank you for joining. And thank you for you're giving some good feedback. No, it's nothing personal. You're giving feedback, which is good. I like that. And that makes me answer the questions. So, no big deal. And hopefully you got a lot of good value and information out of this tonight. So it's the whole point is giving feedback and giving you information. And some people are on the brinks of trying to buy a property. Well, here it is right here. You just need that extra motivation, right? And with this group also, you can ask questions, help each other out. And that's the main thing what it's about. If you have any questions, put them in the chats because I'm about to go. All right? Any other questions? Let me know because this is the time to ask. Any other questions? Hopefully, y'all will be joining me. Hopefully, you're following me. If you haven't been following me, hopefully you'll start following me. I like doing real estate. Real estate has its benefits, guys. It has its benefits. People just don't know. All right? Good point. Good, Felicia, 2308. But let me tell you something. I don't know if you know about this, but if you're trying to rent it out to Section 8, that's awesome. You're going to get guaranteed monthly income every single month. But you need to go to this website so you can bring tenants in there. This is one of the websites I use. It's affordablehousing.com if you're not aware of that. It's for anybody that's got a house right now or they're looking into getting real estate investing and they want to rent out to housing. I teach that, but affordablehousing.com. That's a really good website to go to. It's the hub for having Section 8 families and Section 8 landlords. It's the middle spot. It used to be called Go Section 8. I rent my properties out through that website. And there's other tricks I use too, but great website. And that way you can get a lot of information, right? And you'll have Section 8 families calling you left and right. So be ready. Affordable housing. Let me show y'all. Let me just show y'all real quick. Good website. Like I said, it used to be called Go Section 8 back in the day. All right, so this is what it is right here. Let me flip my screen over to show you guys what I'm talking about. All right, I use this still, but I don't have any properties available, but I'm just showing you. For those that are right there, affordablehousing.com. That's where you go to rent your properties out. If you're a landlord, and you're looking to want to rent your properties out, that's what you do. Let me see. Yeah. So let me flip my screen back over. You come over here, and there it is, right here. That's where I go to put my properties at, right? You can go right here. Let's see here. Yeah. You can come right up here, for example, go to Houston, Texas. Whoops. Search and look at all the properties. Look, you can put your property on here. And look, it's for free. When you use this website, it's for free. Because you're going to have Section 8 families coming by and looking at these properties, and you put yours on there and do some nice pictures. Hey, they're going to be calling left and right. Let me get this off. Sorry. They're going to be calling you left and right. Look at some of these properties, right, that they're renting out to Section 8, and they're very nice homes, right? If you have your house nice, clean, and functional, that's what I teach people, teach my students. When you have them nice, clean, and functional, you're not going to have a problem with renting them out. You're really not. Screen your tenants. I show you little tricks on screening your tenants. Look, but again, that's where I go to put my properties when I want to rent my properties out to housing. And I get a check every single, look, during the pandemic, before I leave. Tap the screen so far if you like this information, because I got to give y'all some knowledge. I want to drop one more gem for y'all. I don't know if y'all like this, y'all want to hear it. Tap your screen if you want to hear this, because I got some more information. I can go all day talking about this. Y'all want to know about real estate investing? Not really? Nobody wants to know? Let me see who's giving me likes. T. Cole, she's giving me likes. Thank you. I see people coming into the room. I appreciate it. We're talking about real estate investing. Well, T. Cole's the only one. So for T. Cole, this is for you, okay? Because I got 25 people in the room. Only a couple of people want this information. So, look, during the pandemic, it was really tough for everybody, right? But I'm going to tell you like this. A lot of my colleagues have properties. A lot of my real estate investor friends have properties, real estate investment properties. But you'll be surprised. Unfortunately, a lot of my real estate investor friends are out of the game now because they lost their houses. Because these tenants that weren't on Section 8, they didn't have essential jobs, and they end up losing their jobs, so therefore they end up losing the house, right? So the tenant had to move out because the tenant couldn't pay, and therefore the landlord owner lost their house. I didn't lose anything. And I'll give you another gem. Let me tell you, I'm just dropping, and all this stuff is for free, right? And I got 7.2 thousand likes. Well, thank you for the likes. But I should have like 20, but that's okay. I'm still dropping gems. But let me tell you another thing. During the pandemic, I've learned this before, but during the pandemic, I got my money, right? Now, I'll admit there was one lady that was going through a tough time because she was going through, I'm going to cut my YouTube off. Thank you for joining on my YouTube. I'm done for the night.